Hey, Jose, with so many guys out, I'm shutting CJ and Zion down. How much of a leadership role do you think you have to take up from that?
I mean, it stays the same, you know. I think, with those guys' respect and, what they told me, even when we healthy, I'm a leader in some way of this team. Everybody is, but I'm just trying to, grow. Like I said, get prepared myself to be a better player into next year and build good habits.
Jose, who would you say amongst the young guys has stood out to you? And you can name several guys.
I mean, a lot of them. We got like a whole bunch of. I know Yves. You gotta forget. Yves is still a young guy too. You know what I'm saying? So, but the whole tone, KB. EP not young, but he come in being ready. Karlo doing an amazing job. I mean, these guys are taking advantage of the opportunity and making coaching job harder later on in the future, and that's what we're supposed to do. And continue growing from there. And I think I heard Isaiah Thomas said it on the air. He said these guys are trying to play for jobs, and that's what we're doing. Trying to build a good habit, like I said, good habits to stay in the NBA.
We've seen a lot of the guys, but Keion's kind of the new face around here. We've only seen a handful of games. What can you tell us about him, maybe that we don't know?
He's a great. I mean, y'all know he's a great dude. He's a great player, but I think he's humble, man. He stays ready. He works hard. He asks questions, and he's ready for the moment. I can't really say nothing I really don't know. I'm learning him as well too, but so far, great human being.
When you think back on this season, just what are you gonna kind of just remember about just how crazy the season was for you all?
Oh man, that's a crazy great question, I guess. It's a season that the positives is the season that Jose gets to grow. This young guys get to grow and see when those guys are out, see what you're doing, capable of doing. Like I said, in the Charlotte game, I was probably the most terrible player right now, and then they kept me in it, kept me growing, and that's something I'm learning. That's something there. But the negative probably, the injuries. You gotta go off season, and you can't stop injuries, but get in that weight room, do stuff that your body is gonna be used to going to the season, and just try to maintain that.
Jose, you ever think about what this team could be like if everyone actually stays healthy? Because I think, Rod, you said, close to 196 games with all five guys.
I mean, yeah, we're always going to stay like that. I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody's getting tired of the what if because, we know how good we are. But the what if is getting pretty tired in the sense of, we got to just do it. And it's not saying that we're not going to do it because we're going to do it. We got next year to come and make everybody believe again. We believe. It's just the injuries messes up a little bit.
What do you think about the way Zion played when he played this year? How
Great.
He was?
I told you, if healthy, Zion's one of the best in the league, and he shows that. That everyone believes that, but now he got to make. He just got to come back next year and just continue what he's doing. He's going to be all right.
Because I do feel like Z's gotten hit in another level, especially in terms of conditioning, being able to do things on both ends of the court.
Yeah, I think he's in a better shape, and overall just in a better place where he's at right now. And like I said, injuries, but the games that y'all see, he knows that he got to come back and continue what he's doing and just maintain his body and try not to get injured. But like you said, that's easy said, more than done.
The game that you were mic'd up, they heard you say Antonio hasn't missed a shot in 5 games. What do you think about just the way that he's shot over even since All-Star break?
That's why he's in the NBA, He knows that. And he knows he does that at a high clip. He thinks he could shoot. He knows he can shoot with the best. He thinks he can shoot with the best. So when you like that, you're ready for moments. And he started the second half at Charlotte the same way. He's not scared. He's learning. This is the moments that when you don't got, you got to look over your shoulder. Right now, you just got to continue growing, and that's what he's doing right now. And, the same shots he's going to take when everybody else healthy, those are the 2 or 3 shots he makes, and that makes a difference in the game.